Who needs seeds? Today we are planting kitchen scraps. Welcome to Finding Joy in the Garden. Now let's talk about this, because I don't want people to think that this is the way to plant food, but I already had these things growing in my kitchen. So I bought some celery from the supermarket and I've used most of it, but this is the bottom piece. And I was going to put it in the compost like I usually do, but I thought, why not just try to regrow it? So I put it in this little bowl here with a little bit of water, which I changed every 2 days or so, and it started to sprout. I should have planted this out a while ago. It started to sprout. Some of them have little roots showing. So see here, I hope it's showing up on camera, but they're little itty roots. So I'm going to try to grow these. Also, I have some potatoes, both regular potatoes and sweet potatoes, and they grow differently. And I also have an onion. Now, I'm not going to be deluded to think that this onion will grow me another onion, but it can grow greens, which you could use as you would use green onions, and it can also give you seeds. If you would like to collect seeds, then it will flower and grow seeds. And the flowers would look something like this. These are regular green onions, and these are the flowers that will eventually form seeds. If nothing else, they are pretty. I think we should start off with the celery. So I'm just going to put it in the corner of this bed here. And there are 3 of them. So maybe just here. Don't waste the soil. Okay. So right here. Put this one in here. Ew, this one is disgusting. But she goes, oh no, I think you're too close. Let's give you a little bit of space to express yourself. And then this one with the little roots will go in here. I'm gonna backfill the soil a little bit. Not on you. Okay. That's what we're doing. And then I'm gonna water it in. I need more water. Alright, so there it is. And subscribe, because how else will you know if these things make it? I've never regrown celery. I have regrown other things like potatoes, but not celery. So subscribe and I'll update you and let you know how these do. We should probably put that slimy water in there too. Nutrition. Okay, so next up are the potatoes, and for that we are going to need some soil. So here's the soil, and we're just going to put the seed potatoes. As you can see, it's already started sprouting. Now, if there ever was a potato in need of growing, asking kindly and begging to be grown, it would be this one. Look at those roots. She just wants to grow, and I've been holding her back. So we're going to plant these. So this potato is ready to be planted along with her sisters. So let's see, 1, 2. Let's space them out like so, and then cover her with some soil. Let's see. There, and then I will water this in a second. Leave me a comment if you have ever tried growing anything from kitchen scraps. I would be interested to know your experience. So for the onion, just gonna stick it in here. Now I could have cut this onion, like the sides, and eaten the rest of it, but I didn't want to, so I'm just planting the whole onion there. And you shall get a watering as well. Growing foods from kitchen scraps is so fun. I grew these last year, from green onions that I bought at the store. I used part of the green onions and buried the roots, watered them, and voila. Now these ones are flowering, so I can actually get more seeds to plant even more onions. It's an endless loop. Now for these two, for sweet potatoes, you don't just put this in the ground. You want to grow slips. So what you can do is break these off, these longer ones, and put them in a glass of water or a cup of water, and they should grow roots. So here I have a cup, and I'm going to put some water in it. That just sounded like a refreshing drink. So what I'll do is just break this off. Like this. And I'll just dump it in the water. Ooh, too much water. Too much water, it's almost drowning. So let's take a little of the water out. There. Okay. And then I'll take this longer one. There. And also dump it in the water. And this should start to grow roots in about a week or so. And subscribe, because as soon as they start to grow roots, I will make a video updating you on how all of them are doing. If any of them die, you'll get to see that too. Now for the ginger, this one is dried out a little bit because I had it sitting on my kitchen counter, but I can show you over here some that I already started growing. And this is just an aluminum or foil tin that I got from the Dollar Tree. So it's $1.25, and I made holes in the top. So these were some ginger I got from the grocery store that had started to get a little bit old and started sprouting. So I just put them in a bit of soil in here, kept it moist, and they are starting to sprout. Let's see that one here. This one's growing, that one too, and this one. So I'm giving the rest of them some time. This one also is waking up. Hi, honey. And just hold on one second. Let me show you another way you can make slips from sweet potatoes. Here's another foil container, and I have put this sweet potato straight into the soil, making sure that the little sprouts were in contact with the soil, and that way it can start to form roots right here, so that when I take off the little sprouts, just like I did in the other one, it would already have roots attached to it. So just giving this one time to grow. So you can either start your slips this way, or you can pull off the sprouts and put them in water and grow roots down. Whichever one floats your boat. If this is not your jam and you would rather learn about seed starting, I have a playlist. Click right here to learn about seed starting, or click here if you'd like to tour my garden at its peak last year in July. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe for more videos like this, and to see what happens to these celery. And until next time, may you always find joy in your garden and your life. Bye, garden friend.